You're talking about a franchise that was clamoring for some success, and you had, legends involved, Mike Powers and Gordon Jago and Tattoo and, Kevin Smith and all these guys that are just local, Dallas legends. And it's a great story. I mean, it's just one of those things where everybody, no matter what sport, whether you knew about the Sidekicks or not, were involved in it from the Dallas area. So it was just a fantastic experience, just on the outside looking in. So wanting to be on the inside looking out, you know what I'm saying? So we're all very proud of him.
So my wife told me I should bring the calendar. I was on the cover of a calendar in the 87 year. I was on a motorcycle with my hair greased back, but I didn't bring it.
I just have a big smile when anybody says 86, 87. Those two magical words really made a difference in my life. Yeah, we were probably middle of the road. Our team was maybe in third or fourth place, and there were spells where we would have really good 3 or 4 games in a row, and then we would drop down and kind of go through a bad spell, kind of find our way, and then.
But there was something that clicked right towards the end of the season, and it happens in a lot of sports. You want to be ready for the playoffs, and there was something going on. Everybody was just like flying. I mean, it was just like it's like a new team. Everybody was on board and buying into everything that we did, what Gordon was putting in place, and us players, we just went out and executed it. And it was brilliant. Looking back on it, it was a fairy tale. I mean, it was just like, we're not supposed to do this, and we did it.
One thing I do remember, especially towards the playoffs, we were, like I said, a very close-knit team, but the team found ways to even make the chemistry stronger. We would go do team meals together. We would, we would go to parks and do, like soccer, tennis, or something where it really kind of strengthened the bond between the players. And
that never say die mantra the Dallas Sidekicks had throughout the whole tournament was definitely carried out right to the last minute of the final game, because we were down, as the story everybody knows, 3-1. My big part was like I made Chris Sobieski not take his gloves off. He started to take his gloves off. I said, "What are you doing?" We're going to overtime. He goes, "No, Billy, it's over." I said, "Sobie, it's not over. I'm telling you."
Some of the stuff that we did together really paid dividends on the field. I think too, at times at training, we would be training against each other pretty competitively because everybody wanted to be on the field. And even if one practice someone would whack me or someone would get aggressive, it would stay on the field, and we, as soon as we're off the field, hey, good job, we're going to make you tougher. If I take it easy on you, it's not going to help when we get into the finals.
I'll never forget it. It was special times with special people. They were special people. And for us to win it that year, that was something else. I'll never forget Game 7 in Tacoma. Those balloons are still there. They were supposed to come down. We're losing 3-1 with 3 minutes go, and they pulled the goalie. I went in goal, so we went boom, 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 boom. Didn't make a mistake for 3 minutes. Never gave the ball away. And they were calling us everything. And they were on the tannoy. I never forget it. All the ceremony, and I heard it. And it never happened. And those big old blue balloons that were supposed to come down, they never come down. And we won in overtime. I mean, it was 25,000 people there. It was crazy.